Hey guys, it's me, Imperialist Assassin today, and now we play Civilization 4. I'm pretty excited, so we're gonna get started right away here, and we're gonna go into single player and play a scenario or custom game. Let's just play custom game because that's what we'll want. Map. So this is gonna be interesting. We'll probably pick Pangea, just because it's typically the most balanced map. You have there's a lot of choices, obviously, but I think we'll do Pangea because it's basically the best way. You won't get a great start, maybe, but you're probably not going to get a bad start because resources are pretty well balanced and all. So it's a good choice. Let's see, size. We'll do standard probably. That's good. Okay, temperate, medium sea level, ancient, speed normal, shoreline. This is interesting as well. We'll just do random. I mean, whatever. So, let's see here. Okay, we'll allow city raising. So, city flipping. We'll allow barbarians. We'll allow permanent alliances, just because that adds another interesting aspect to the game. If anything, maybe a last way out in case someone's gonna win. You just permanent ally with them, and bang, you're good. So that's always a good second backdoor there for a backdoor win. But let's see, tech trading, always wars, peace with city challenge. Okay. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Victories. Time conquest. Yeah, we'll allow them all, just in case. And today, who should we play as? Maybe Roosevelt, just because he's interesting and I like his stats. I mean, I usually play as Julius Caesar, but I'm gonna change it up here for myself, and we're gonna play as Roosevelt. Just because, personally, I like Roosevelt, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, and let's see. We will play on... I usually play on about noble, just because, well, I'm not very good. I'm sorry. But I think we'll just play on noble, just because I think I can do pretty well. We should still get bonuses in production and research, and I forgot to look how many AI we have, so this is gonna be interesting here, guys. I think it's usually about 8, I do believe, so we'll probably have about 8 other people here with us. So, yep. Oh, so I'm gonna let you listen to this, guys. This is like the awesome movie if you've never seen it before. I'm sure you have if you're watching my video, but I'm just gonna let you watch this.
In the beginning, the earth was without form and void. But the sun shone upon the sleeping earth, and deep inside the brittle crust, massive forces waited to be unleashed.
Okay, so we're gonna stop it here because it's about a 2.5-minute video, but I just love that guy's voice. I'm sorry. Okay, so here we go. The sun rises on the year 4000 BC, since the time of the immortal. Oh, immemorable. I knew that. The American people have lived a nomadic life. Well, obviously, they did not live a nomadic life. Well, Indians, but we're America. But anyways, after the years of wandering, I can't read today. I'm sorry, it's the morning, guys. They are ready to settle down and found your first city. Owen, your people have vested absolute power in you, trusting that you can build a civilization to stand the test of time. I love those last words. But okay. We are industrious and organized, so those are typically quite good traits. And our unique unit is the Navy SEAL, as we are the Americans. And this is quite an interesting start here. We start off in the desert, and we do not want to settle in the desert, as that gives us a production penalty, which is quite significant. So here we go. We gotta move over here to the left and try to open something up, and it really doesn't help us at all. I think this is really not a great starting spot, I will have to admit. But I think we're going to try to settle here. Let me think. If we settle here, we'll still get the sheep. Wait a second. No, we won't. Yeah, we won't get the sheep. Well, we won't get to get production on the sheep. We may still get the sheep, actually. Yeah, I think we'll settle right here. Okay, so...
Reporting for duty.
Ooh, this is not a great start, I have to say. We get some grapes here, so we'll have to get hereditary rule to be able to build a winery. But here we go, we found Washington. And this is interesting with all the desert and all. But we'll have to find out exactly what to do about this. But for now, we're going to build a warrior, just because it'll let our city grow and get our production up a little bit. And our first tech is interesting. Okay, we're gonna see the big picture. What do we want? Now, we'll probably want to do some trading, just because that's usually a good thing to do. And since I'm in desert, I won't necessarily have great production or great growth, although I do have a lot of floodplains. So trading is going to be good for us. Although typically it's good to have a good military backbone, so we might just go for ironworking and see how it is. It'll help us with our resource find, so that if we find any place with iron, we can settle there. For now, we're just going to get mining, and then we'll see where to go from there. But okay, we're just gonna explore a little bit. This warrior here, Washington should be fine. We're not going too far, so if there's any barbarians, we won't be far away. I'm gonna try to look along the coast here because I want our next city to be, if we can, coastal. We're gonna find maybe a place. Here's some pig. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Should we get this? I'm not planning on building a scout soon, so yeah. Only 28 gold, so that's not great. But,
The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones.
That's a good quote. I do like that one. But okay, what next? We can, well, to get this pig, if we settle a city here, we have to get animal husbandry. Bronze working goes to iron working. Mysticism, I don't plan on getting that, at least quickly. Eventually we will, of course, but build a road. I used to pottery. Okay, sailing, hunting, and masonry. So we're gonna pick bronze working just for the sake of our military. Okay, it'll reveal bronze for us, and we can perhaps get a better place to settle with this. Ooh, and here's some gold. I didn't notice that. Okay, so if we settle here, we should be in good shape. So that's probably going to be our next city spot right here. All right, looks good. Gonna go up and down this hill here.
Reporting for duty.
And then next turn, we're gonna move right down here. Okay, and here's some jungle. And it looks like over here is some tundra. Okay, so over here is the south, and looks like over here is going closer to the equator. So we're on the southern area of the continent. Oh, and I forgot to get this little goodie out over here, but that's fine. We'll go back for it eventually. Oh, and there's another one. Okay, so we want to get this here since another civ could just walk by and get this, since we're getting a little out of our range here. Okay, and that looks good. We've trained a warrior in Washington, and next I think we'll want to build a settler. It'll be a good idea, although I could build a worker first. We could build farms. Let me see. I do have agriculture as that's our starting tech as a Americans. Okay. So we can build farms. Can't build roads yet. We'll work on that though. Okay. Yeah, let's build a worker first. So we have a lot of floodplains here, and those we'll want to improve upon. So we'll build a worker, then we'll build a settler. Okay. It really reduces our food growth though, unfortunately, but hey, we gotta do it somehow. So, alright. And then we're gonna go and pick this up quick, because it's looking good down there. Oh, and there are some panthers. So, we'll just move over here. If they attack us, we'll be on top of a hill. No worries. We should have quite a bit of bonuses. And indeed they do, and indeed we win. So, 3 turns to heal. It's not great, but hey. Okay.
It is from their foes, not their friends, that cities learn the lesson of building high walls.
Okay. And they gave us a tech. That is quite amazing. I'm very happy about this. Okay, we'll have to maybe rethink this since now we have a free tech. Masonry, where is it? Oh, right there. Wow, so Mason really actually doesn't lead to anything. But, that's not very good, but that's okay. I don't really mind that. Quarry, Great Lighthouse, Pyramids, Walls. Okay. If we can build the pyramids, that would be great, but I don't think it's going to be a real focus for us. I don't see any reason to necessarily go for that at the moment. If we have some extra production, maybe. Oh wow! So okay, we are really at the southern end of this continent. It's kind of a peninsula. It looks like down here. So yeah, we're gonna be all alone for a while. And it's good for our defense, so that way if we need to defend, we can just defend up here. Like, create a little line of defense. But at that, a naval war could leave us a little bit lacking in defense, but the AI typically isn't good at
It is
a navy,
entirely
so.
seemly for a young man killed in battle to lie mangled by the bronze spear. In his death, all things appear fair.
Okay, so right now we could get a new what's it called, Civic? Yeah, and then I think we might get slavery, just because, not necessarily for the moral aspect, of course, but just because we can kind of rush out our production. And I think next we'll want to. Should we just do the wheel? Here, we'll start on the wheel just because it doesn't matter this turn, but we'll see exactly how long things are gonna take next turn. We'll work that out. But oh yeah, that doesn't have production because we're in anarchy, as we just adopted a new civic. Okay, so next turn, and we met our first foreign civ. This is interesting. All right, they're above us in score, but that's okay. They might have another city already. No worries, no worries. We're just gonna go explore there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pause because I don't know if these sounds are too loud for you. Like, I haven't checked them. So we're gonna put in a cut here, and this will be episode 1. So I'll come right back and play right away. So I'll see you in a few. This has been Imperialist Assassin, and thank you.